Hello, welcome to What the Flick. I'm Matt, that's Brett, that's Meredith. We're gonna kick off today talking some movie news. Thank you guys for joining me today. It's Thursday morning. We got some interesting news going on. News that I think is gonna really irritate some people. Game of Thrones, we have to wait till 2019. That is 2 years from now.
Good.
My gosh.
Not okay.
Nope.
In a recent interview with Variety, Sophie Turner, who plays Sansa Stark, has said that Game of Thrones comes out in 2019. Now they're still filming the last 6 episodes. That's going to film until 2018. They are taking their own sweet time. That does benefit HBO in a couple of ways. That means that it puts them in the running for the 2019 Emmy Awards, and it puts this last season in the running for the 2018 Emmy Awards. So that means their publicity is going to do really well. It also seems to free up Sophie Turner to do work like we saw in the EW spread that you had brought up, Meredith. Her Dark Phoenix work. But yeah. I know that as a Game of Thrones fan, I'm really upset that we have to wait till 2019. That's really irritating.
That is very frustrating right now. There will come a point when that is no longer frustrating, and you need to remind yourself in 2019, while the episodes are airing, that if they had not made this delay, Game of Thrones, as we know it, will have been over forever, you know?
Right.
Think of it that way.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way. I like looking at that.
I guess. So here's the other question. Do we think, here's the over-under bet, over-under. Will George R.R. Martin be done with any book by the time that next season airs?
No.
No, not according to friends who live in Santa Fe and see him at the local watering hole. No, I personally feel that we might actually get longer episodes. If we only have 6 episodes remaining, they're going to put a lot of budget, a lot of time, and we did see the episodes stretch in length this past season. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like half hour 45 episodes in a way to almost make up, because there's a lot to tell, and 6 episodes isn't a whole lot of time to tell it.
Yeah, and I also think the Emmy thing is not to be overlooked in terms of them trying to vie for Emmy contention 2 consecutive years, especially after missing.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I get a little frustrated with these shows. Part of what lost me with The Sopranos way back when is that it took so long between seasons. And it's hard to maintain that. I mean, that's a long time waiting until 2019. And you gotta wonder, can they, I feel like HBO is playing with fire here because it's an arrogant move. It's like, yeah, you know what? We know you'll wait. We have the #1 show. We have the show that everyone goes berserk over. We know you wait.
Right, but they're right. That's the thing. It is super frustrating, but like the marginal frustration you get with any day, any given day of delay, it's not that much. It does sound frustrating to say it's not gonna be till 2019, but it is the best show on television. It is the most anticipated show on television. And so yes, they are testing our ability to stay in anticipation, but I mean, they're gonna pass that test.
Now,
what do you think, Meredith?
Again, I'm okay with waiting. I think Brett is 100% right. We're gonna wait. We'll be happy about waiting, and we'll be happy when we get it. I will say though, I'm very excited to see more Sophie Turner in the meantime, because those images coming out of Entertainment Weekly today with Dark Phoenix were fantastic. It's everything I want to see Dark Phoenix be, and Dark Phoenix is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time, and to see this story done, and I think done very well looking at these images, I think it's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, another aspect for HBO though is like, I'm fine with them delaying. Honestly, I won't notice by the time it rolls back around. But their ability to keep stuff happening every Sunday on HBO in the meantime is what's frustrating. Because right now I feel like we're in a doldrums where I don't have new episodes really of anything that I'm excited about. What is happening right now?
Yeah, what is HBO's Sunday night?
The Sunday night had been Curb Your Enthusiasm in this weird little area. What I had relied on are their mini seasons. They're mini 12-week seasons of 3 shows on Sunday that I can set my watch by, whether it's the ones that I'm most excited about or least excited about, at least there's something new. Now I'm done with Curb Your Enthusiasm, and then their 2 flagship, at least weekend political comedy shows are on hiatus till the new year. That's the kind of stuff that's frustrating, and I think it's fine if you're delaying me on Game of Thrones so long as you can give me, say, like a Westworld in the meantime.
Right.
But right now or even like Vice Principals in the meantime.
Right, but that's wrapping up.
That's wrapping up.
We need them to hurry up with Westworld.
And I'm hearing that they've greenlit, they have that Bill Hader show that they're gonna make about the hitman that tries to be an actor. I hear that they're developing stuff, but I really do want them to actually be giving me new content. I mean, even the networks have started really offsetting their mid-season doldrums with new content, even if it is a reality show or some big shiny floor show in the meantime. That's what's getting more and more frustrating over time with HBO to me.
And HBO needs to justify that monthly cost that we pay. I mean, if I'm paying every month for new content, I want fresh new content.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so HBO, hurry up. Let's get more. Yeah. You know, I will say the last thing I want to add to this. I am a little bummed out with the 2019 start for Game of Thrones because here at What the Flick, we like to come in and Brett and John and I and sometimes Ben and Cenk will watch Game of Thrones, but that's leading into an election. And I know that at that point, Cenk's wife doesn't want him here on a Sunday night. And so it's hard to get the crew motivated to be here on a Sunday night to watch those shows. So that fighting will continue. So I guess that's just the way it is.